start. First of all, thank you for the opportunity to present the results of our group of research in this great conference. My name is Adrian Sturza. I'm an associate professor in pathophysiology department in Victor Babeș University of Medicine, Timișoara, Romania. And also I work as diabetologist in the clinic of Timișoara. And at this moment I'm on hospital, so this was the reason I was in a little bit delay in this afternoon. So the topic of our research, it is the role of monoamine oxidase as source of oxidative stress in context of cardiometabolic disorder. And during this talk, I will focus this presentation in the role of monoamine oxidase as source of cardiac oxidative stress in an experimental model of diet-induced obesity in rats. So briefly, the cardiometabolic disorders are one of the most important causes of morbidity in modern society, despite the reduction of the cardiovascular mortality rate in the last decade. And the association between obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases share a redox imbalance with endothelial dysfunction and cardiac disorder as common pathomechanism. Regarding the most important sources of reacting oxygen species, we mention NADPH oxidase, xanthine oxidase, respiratory chain from mitochondria, the uncoupled endothelial nitric oxide synthase, classical sources responsible for generation of different types of reactive oxygen species, superoxide and hydrogen peroxide being the most important. Behind of this classical source, we need to include also on this list another enzyme, which is named monoamine oxidase, an enzyme from mitochondria, from the external membrane, responsible for catabolism of catecholamines, with a constant generation of hydrogen peroxide and a product that in large quantity can lead to several damage. So as I told you, this enzyme, it is located at the outer mitochondrial membrane, being a source of reactive oxygen species in this kind of reaction of oxidative deamination of biogenic amines, with generation of aldehyde, ammonia, and hydrogen peroxide. It is an enzyme largely studied in neurodegenerative and psychiatric disorders, and also increasing with aging. Currently, we still use in clinics and are still available several types of MAO inhibitors. But in the last decade, it was discovered the role of this enzyme in several other disorders, like myocardial injury caused by post-ischemic reperfusion, and also as a marker of myocardial hypertrophy and evolution of hypertrophy to heart failure. Also as a mediator of endothelial dysfunction, and in this domain, actually the data are really in the last 5 years. So regarding the contribution of monoamine oxidase in generation of reactive oxygen species and the role in the development of endothelial dysfunction, it was assessed in several experimental settings, and it was noticed that in mice exposed to angiotensin II and lipopolysaccharide, the monoamine oxidase expression A and also B become increased, as you can see in this in Western blot images and microscopy images. Also in context of diabetes, of experimental diabetes in rats, the level of monoamine oxidase A and B in the aorta, it is seriously upregulated, leading to a lot of oxidative stress with the impairment of the relaxation. This data we obtained in recent study in the last years in in our lab, but also in Frankfurt in 2013 when I did my PhD. Also, regarding the relaxation dependent process dependent to acetylcholine, incubation with monoamine oxidase inhibitors, chlorgelin and selegiline in diabetic vessels leads to improvement of the relaxation and reduction of the oxidative stress. Importantly, in a recent study, we noticed that monoamine oxidase A particularly was upregulated in samples isolated from patients with obesity and inflammation. These pictures are, the first two are immune fluorescence for monoamine oxidase A and B in abdominal visceral adipose tissue, and here on these images are about our immunofluorescence on mesenteric artery branches isolated from the same patients. So in these biologic samples obtained during general abdominal surgery from these patients, we noticed a serious upregulation of monoamine oxidase in biological samples from patients with obesity and inflammation status. Also in this study, incubation with chlorgelin and also selegiline, so MAO inhibitors, was able to reduce the amount of oxidative stress assessed by dihydroatidium and also by ferrous oxidation selenol orange method, a spectrophotometric method which measured the amount of hydrogen peroxide. So in this current study, we want to assess if monoamine oxidase contributes to ROS generation in hearts isolated from rats with diet-induced obesity, and we use an experimental model of diet-induced obesity with high-calorie junk food for 24 weeks. The percent of nutrients, as is depicted here, it was predominantly with lipids and carbohydrates in the group of obese animals. And after 24 weeks of this diet, the weight of the animals was significantly high, but also the blood glucose, the values were a little bit high, impaired glucose tolerance, not diabetic yet, but still the animals developed prediabetes. So the hearts were obtained from these rats and controls and incubated with monoamine oxidase A and B inhibitors. We used irreversible MAO-A inhibitor chlorgelin and irreversible MAO-B selegiline for 12 hours organ culture. And after that, we checked the amount of reactive oxygen species by Fox assay and dihydroatidium method, together with MAO expression assessed by PCR and immune fluorescence, and also the expression of enzyme responsible for catecholamine production, tyrosine hydroxylase, dopa-decarboxylase, and dopamine beta-hydroxylase. And the results briefly shows that both isoforms of MAO are present in the heart, MAO-A and MAO-B, with an upregulation in samples isolated from rats with obesity, as is we see here in confocal microscopy picture. Incubation with chlorgelin as MAO-A inhibitor and selegiline as MAO-B inhibitor reduce the amount of oxidative stress, which was highly represented in the samples isolated from the obese animals. Regarding the enzyme responsible for catecholamine synthesis, tyrosine hydroxylase, dopa-decarboxylase, and dopamine beta-hydroxylase, importantly to say, all these three enzymes are present in the heart and are upregulated in the heart isolated from the obese animals. And this can be an explanation of the increased amount of monoamine oxidase, too much sympathetic activation that can upregulate monoamine oxidase as important pathway of degradation of catecholamines. So in conclusion, both monoamine oxidase isoforms are present in the heart. They contribute to oxidative stress being upregulated in context of obesity, and we can say also prediabetes. the usage of monoamine oxidase inhibitors can be a possibility to reduce the oxidative stress dependent of monoamine oxidase, but obviously we need to do several studies in order to elucidate the mechanisms that are underlying the MAO upregulation, and obviously in the context of management of obesity and diabetes related complication. Thank you for your attention. Here are some pictures from my city, Timișoara, Romania, and here downstairs is the university where I work and where these studies were performed. Thank you.